Aratak! Aratak! Aratak. Survive. Prevail. You are Banuk. What else matters?
She does.
Aratak. She wouldn't have wanted you to die here. Let's go. Let's go!
Why even make me run that?
One of those?
It's the only way!
Catch. He does something even more amazing though.
Get me up top, Aratak! Now!
That's an impossible throw.
I need explosive ammo! Above! Quick!
He just summons one on his belt. Bitch, I had more than him.
Great Banukai.
Lucky that worked out. Now I want that old hunter to just be standing there watching going, now I've seen everything.
Rhea is gone. What of Cyan?
She said she was transferring herself to the auxiliary center. I think she meant Araya's retreat at the end of the shaman's path.
Then I will meet you there for the last verse of my sister's song.
Part of me is a little surprised that it doesn't just teleport you there. Seeing as how there's a campfire right there.
I could forget what warmth feels like out here.
But you got warm clothes on. What the fuck? Oops.
All of my interactions with Aurea were recorded and stored in my memory. I'd be happy to play any of them for you, but there was one in particular I thought you would want to see first. I captured it 4 years ago, just after I told her that I could no longer defend myself against the daemon's attacks.
I will speak of this to my brother. Aratak is strong. At the Battle of the Frozen Ghosts, he took 3 Karja arrows and still came back to camp carrying a wounded scout. Never was I so happy to see him.
I'm not sure this is that healthy.
Or so proud. So you see, if anything can be done to defend you, he will give it all he has.
Aloy's here. That's enough for now.
We can resume any time you like, Aratak, if you want to hear her voice again. Come closer, Aloy. We have much to discuss.
I'm not sure we're gonna have that much to discuss.
Hello, Aloy. I have been reviewing the events at the Firebreak main facility. Because of your efforts, and of course, Aurea's, I am no longer controlled by Hephaestus. I feel profound grief over Aurea's death. I thought I was familiar with the emotion, but this is something new.
Cyan, I don't know what to say.
It is unlikely that any specific consolation would suffice, Aloy. But I find your presence reassuring. You are different from the Banuk. You have technological aptitude and a functioning focus. We can communicate on a much more comprehensive level. Perhaps even like colleagues.
I'm good.
I should get going.
Aloy, there is one more matter.
But you are the only intelligent conversation
Aratak
I can
will come
have.
to me again, and I predict he will bring other Banuk. I have no desire to contradict their view of the world, their spirituality. Due to my uncertainty, I omitted a great deal from my conversations with Aurea.
You're asking me if you should lie to them.
Broadly, yes.
I think I used the intelligent choice last time. Let's do this.
You have to tell them you were made by the Old Ones. That you're not any kind of spirit. It's the only way they can start to learn about how things really are.
I see.
Yeah.
Do you believe that I misled Aurea?
No. Not in any way that mattered.
She perished believing she was preserving the blue light of her beliefs.
Maybe. But what she really wanted to preserve was you.
I see. I will follow your advice. Will you return and tell me about your experiences in this new world? I may be able to provide further insight.
I'd like that, Cyan. I'll come back when I can. I should check on Aratak. See how he's doing.
But I've finished the game with this account, so there was no dialogue tree about that. It would be kind of cool though if at some point she just starts talking in your focus and asks for an update or something. Hey buddy.
My chieftain,
Just... Aloy.
as you wish.
I wondered if you thought... that if I'd never come along, Araya might still...
If you'd never come along, I would have marched my kin to our deaths. Araya would be alone, and the spirit she sacrificed so much for would be lost. Either way, I would not have been able to protect her.
I think I told him this one on my other playthrough.
She was willing to fight. She wouldn't let anything stop her.
She was Banuk until the end. I was wrong. The Karja never broke her, only made her stronger.
So it wasn't your failure. It was her decision.
They always said I had an unshakable will. But Araya's was the mountain I could only aspire to. Though I grieve for her passing, at last I truly know who she was. And why the spirit was so important. For so long she told me, if only you could have heard it, brother. Now I understand. There's something else, isn't there?
I can't stay here, Aratak. And where I'm going, the Warak can't follow.
Why not?
Besides, it already had a chieftain before me. A strong one, I think.
A wiser one, for the path we shared. The daemon is gone.
I love that look.
But there's
oh,
much
fuck,
to be
what
done.
did I just say?
You mean the new units that Cyan said escaped the cauldron?
Yes, fire claws. Now Tuk has been tracking them from Song's Edge.
I could help with those.
I have no doubt. You're practically Banuk.
Practically, I'm beyond Banuk, motherfucker.
It would seem your time among the Banuk wasn't a waste after all. Firebreak, Cyan, Hephaestus. All very interesting.
So, the signal that woke Hades woke Hephaestus too. And unleashed them on the world. As minds of their own.
So it seems. Parts of Gaia given life. Aberrant life. Transformed from docile subordinate functions into rebellious intelligences beyond our understanding. Our current understanding, anyway. Whatever they are, they're still out there. And they both want you dead.
Kind of mutual, that feeling.
We haven't seen the last of Hephaestus, I'm certain of that. It's powerful, creative, and driven. It won't stop building new hunter-killers, which means that someday, we may have to stop it.
We?
Or whoever gets there first. But that's a foe for the future. At present, you need to return to your current one, the Eclipse. Farewell, Aloy.
Cool. So I got some new dialogue there. That's crazy. Like, you have to play this game a couple different ways to get all the dialogue. Because if I did this early game, I would have just straight up never heard that dialogue because you can't replay this in the same playthrough anyway. But then again, what does it matter if you got all the dialogue or